This is a CBC podcast.
Hi, I'm Nancy Wood, and this is the Daybreak podcast for Monday, the 16th of November. And also on today's program, we were talking about the fact that if you live in the Plateau area of Montreal, or if you work at Ubisoft in particular, you may have noticed a lot of guys sporting stashes. That's right, mustaches. Why are they growing them? Well, we had two people in to talk about it, Ubisoft's Ronnie Regev and his coworker, Tram Luong. Thank you both for coming in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ronnie, you've got a mustache.
I do.
How would you describe your mustache yourself?
Amazing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very proud to be able to sport a mustache for the month of November.
Have you ever had a mustache before?
On occasion for a camping trip, a canoe trip, stuff like that, but I'm usually sequestered in the woods with a group of friends, never in public.
Not a public mustache?
No.
Okay, I'm not an expert in mustaches. It seems a little bit sparse for me.
I'm really not used to shaving. Working at Ubisoft, I don't need to show up to work clean shaven every day. So I usually have a beard, and my mustache isn't that thick, but it's the principle. It's a badge.
Will it get thicker?
Will it get thicker? I'm hoping. I've been trying Propecia, Rogaine, anything I can, hair growth stimulation, but it's still a little bit sparse.
Okay, because I've never even watched a man grow a mustache. Okay, so why are you, I know you're at Ubisoft, and we mentioned to our listeners that if you live in the Plateau area and you're seeing all these guys suddenly with mustaches, they should know why. So why are you all growing mustaches?
We're growing mustaches for the month formerly known as November. It's been officially renamed as Movember. The cause in question is to raise funds and awareness for prostate cancer research.
Okay.
It's a global movement started in 2003 in Melbourne, Australia, by a group of friends who wanted to find a social and just reason for growing mustaches because, as you mentioned, they've gone out of style.
They have.
It's unfortunate.
So this is like your pink ribbon.
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
It's the same principle. It's a badge to show that you support raising awareness, raising funds, education for prostate cancer research.
Okay, now our own Dave Bronstetter is growing a mustache.
I've heard.
I think it looks okay on him. Other people have been very hard on him and said he looks terrible. So it suits some men and it doesn't. Tram, you're working. Has everyone in the office, have all the men started growing mustaches?
Not all of them, but a lot, yeah.
And
there's always an initial shock for me to see the ones that I've never seen with mustaches.
Yeah.
With one.
I was shocked when I saw Bronstetter, I have to say.
Yeah, because, I mean, it doesn't look good on everybody.
Okay, and are men, are they kind of having fun with it? Are they growing handlebar mustaches, sort of Hitler mustaches, whatever? Or is everyone pretty much growing just the standard across the upper lip mustache?
No, there's quite a variety going on.
I bet no one's growing a Hitler mustache, though.
No, because somebody would make a comment, and then that would just make them kind of go, oh, okay, fine.
All right.
Yeah, we had to make it a little more fun. In raising money, we decided to have a couple different competitions.
Okay, what are they?
Some contests. Well, first contest, a gentleman in my department, Daniel Racine, he decided for every $10 donation he got, up to $750, you'd get to vote on the color of his mustache.
Okay.
So he is now sporting a lovely aqua and pink handlebar mustache, half-half.
Okay.
Looks amazing.
And so whoever makes the bid, what do you get to vote, and he will dye the whole mustache one color?
Yeah, it's two colors, actually,
because
the voting was split between aqua and pink.
Okay.
So,
Tram, what do you say to these guys? Like when Dave Bronstetter came up to me, and I actually thought it looked okay, so I was okay. But are you being brutally honest with him? You don't look good. You look good.
Yeah, well, that's just how I am anyway. So I tell them if it looks good, but the fact is that it means something. You know, it's a supportive for a good cause. I'm totally for it, even if it doesn't look good.
Does anyone look better with a mustache? Anyone?
No.
I think I do.
Tram, be honest with him.
No, I haven't seen one that I really, went, oh wow, you should keep it. No, I haven't. But
so how much money do you hope to raise?
This is the first year that Movember is officially present in Quebec. Specifically at Ubisoft, bringing this to work, I didn't have any objectives in mind. I didn't know how it would go, but I've been surprised as to how well people have taken to it, the amount of contributions we've received.
It's fun, right? I mean, this is what it is.
It's a lot of fun with with a little bit of grassroots effort at work. We've managed to raise $5,000 in 2 weeks.
That's pretty good. And where does the money go?
The money goes directly to Prostate Cancer Canada.
Okay.
And how they use the funds goes towards development of public education, advocacy, support of families who have men in their families who have been affected by prostate cancer.
And what about your family? Have you had anyone?
My grandfather had prostate cancer.
Mm-hmm.
That was not my motivation for getting involved in this. It was more, initially it was for fun. Mm-hmm. Grow a mustache. I was looking for a good excuse, for a good reason to do it. And as I got involved with this, I started learning more, understanding more about it, and I've taken the cause to heart. And I'm hoping to be able to continue this work that I've brought to Ubisoft, elsewhere, other companies. I'm hoping to spread it actually around Ubisoft world to other studios, other countries, other cities.
I think they'd be game, yeah.
So far, so good.
Okay, so the office is one thing, right? Because everyone's growing the mustache. Mm-hmm. But in life outside the office, how are people reacting to the stash?
I'd say mixed reactions. It achieves its objective of getting into a conversation, a discussion about why I'm growing a mustache, about the cause, about Movember, about raising awareness for prostate cancer. That's the point. It's like you mentioned, it's a badge.
Yeah. And, for guys listening to us now, it's what, the 16th? Are we the 16th today? I should look at what date are we today? Yeah, we're the 16th. Took me a while there. See, I'm lost without my computers. Is it too late to join in on the mustache growing?
It is never too late as long as we are in the month of Movember.
Before we get calls to the CBC, we realize it is still officially November. But in this little studio, in this moment, it's Movember.
Yes.
It's
Movember if you participate in it. It's Movember if you support the cause.
Okay.
It is never too late to sign up. It's never too late to make a contribution, to support somebody you know who's participating in Movember.
Okay, and it's how you do that is ca.movember, so it's exactly like November, but an M like Mary in the front, .com/donate. So ca.movember.com/donate. And I have to ask you, Ronnie, at the end of Movember, December 1st comes rolling around, Are you shaving?
I might let it go for a couple more days, just for fun.
Yeah.
I'm able to, Movember accepts donations all the way up until December 12th. So I might just stretch it out a little bit longer and see if I can get some more contributions.
Tram, should he shave it off December 1st?
No, I don't think so.
How many guys do you think are secretly kind of in love with their mustaches and they're going to keep them?
You know what? I think it's kind of like a fantasy almost, like I'm sporting a stash. And
I'm looking like Tom Selleck.
Yeah. It's like they're living it without having to explain too much, like, why are you doing this? Is it personal? Because now they're supporting a cause.
Okay. Now, Ronnie, I have to ask you, there are some women who are capable of growing mustaches. Right? Would you want to see it for Movember, or is that something you don't want to see?
The more the merrier, I guess. If they take the cause to heart and they participate, and we have a couple of women participating in our department. At our work, and
Tram has got stick-on mustaches. Do you wear it to the office?
It's actually a Band-Aid.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and it's boxed with like 4 kinds of stash.
Excellent.
You can sport.
Okay, there we go. So we can do it. We can show solidarity that way. Thank you very much, and good luck. And it looks good.
Thank you very much for having us.
Okay,
thank you.
Those were Ronnie Regev and Tram Luong. And that address, once again, is ca.movember.com/donate. And Movember is spelled like November, except with an M, like Mary. And that wraps it up for this Daybreak podcast for Monday, November the 16th, 2009. We'll be back here tomorrow. Thanks for downloading us.